All right, friends. Today's workout is Nancy, a classic CrossFit benchmark. Nancy is 5 rounds for time, a 500-meter run, and 15 overhead squats, written at 95 pounds and 65 pounds, respectively. So it's a very straightforward workout, but it's pretty challenging. Let's talk about the overhead squats first. The weight on those squats is meant to be something that you could likely do at least a couple of sets unbroken. Very likely for some people will stay unbroken the whole time through. So that may mean you scale the weight for an overhead squat. If overhead squats are really challenging, and maybe even doing just an empty bar overhead squat for 15 reps 5 times is going to be hard, we could think about this as a front squat instead. If that gives you a better, sort of more intense workout, I would do that, because again, this is meant to be a benchmark. It's meant to be something where we push. But if you'd like, you can always just scale the weight on the overhead squats to something that feels manageable for 15, okay? Now, the run is going to be a little different based on what your sort of goal is. So if you're worried about the overhead squats, if you're like, I really want to try to do them unbroken and I'm not sure I can, then make sure you run at a pace that is going to support that, right? Don't run faster than what you will be able to come back in from the run and get right to the bar. So if I run too fast and it just messes me up in the overhead squats, I've probably done a disservice to myself from a feeling perspective and will probably negatively impact my time. Now, if I'm pretty sure I can do those overhead squats unbroken, then the goal is to push the run a little bit. This can be a workout where you sort of just cruise through the run. The overhead squats aren't too bad, and you get a time that's like, okay, but could have been a lot better. If you want a really stellar time on this and you've got good overhead squats and you're sure they're going to be unbroken, now the goal is going to be a little uncomfortable on the run, to try to put your foot on the gas a little bit and to find that sort of edge where, yes, you can keep unbroken on the bar, but you're also pushing yourself when you run. Okay, so have a good time with it. It is a benchmark, so make sure you record your score, put it beyond the whiteboard. You can get on our leaderboard in the gym. Hopefully we get your name on there, and then hopefully we see you soon. All right, later.